Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It is July the 4th, 2022. Happy Independence Day to any of my American friends that are watching. Today we are having a meetup again. So there's a meetup in Borden, Prince Edward Island at the Tourist Bureau. I just finished work, so I'm still in my work attire, but I'm gonna hop in the car and I'm gonna drive to PEI next. So yeah, come along. Let's see what today is all about. It takes about an hour to get to Prince Edward Island, at least the bridge, from where I was in Moncton. So I've stopped in Cape Jourmain, which is the last exit before you get on the bridge to go across. And I've stopped in the gift shop. So I'm going to grab a few postcards while I'm here, do a little walk around, and maybe show you a few things before I get over on the other side. You don't want to see him out in the wild. Alright, so the Tourist Information Bureau was fantastic as far as postcards. I got a whole whack of them. So now I want to show you where we are in relation to Prince Edward Island. Take a few pictures here and show you what. Alright, so here we are. This is Confederation Bridge. It's 12.9 kilometers long. It's the longest bridge over a body of water that freezes in the world. It's a pretty big thing. Here's New Brunswick. Over yonder is Prince Edward Island, and Prince Edward Island you may know for potatoes or for Anna Green Gables. So that's where we're going to go next. After maybe a little bit of walk down here. There's a lighthouse at the end. I don't know if I have time to get there right now, but I'll show you a few scenes here. Alright, a little bit of exercise here. I still got a little bit before the Postcrossing MeetUp happens on the other side. So let's go explore this side. We got a tower there where you can see over and look at the bridge from a different angle. This is a nature park, so they want you to stay on the trail because there's lots of birds and wildlife that are living in the small shrubs and trees. So that's what we're gonna do. There's all sorts of little stations to pull off that you can read what you're looking at. If we go like this, we can see the bridge. And what we're heading towards is a lighthouse on the end. Now, I've lived here most of my life, and I've never walked to this lighthouse, so I figured let's go do that. This is Lighthouse Trail. Let's go check out the lighthouse. Alright, here we are. There's the Cape Germain Lighthouse. We can spin around. We can see the Confederation Bridge behind us. If you look over there, there's a sign that says beware of poison ivy. So I'm not going off the trail, that's for sure. Let's just straighten this out a bit. Yeah, what's kind of neat, if you look right behind me, that is the third location where the lighthouse was. It's had to keep being moved back because the ground around here is eroding with the waves. So they've had to move the lighthouse several times. So luckily, or hopefully, this location will remain as its resting spot and the land won't get that far back. All right, what do you think? It's a beautiful day, lighthouse, Confederation Bridge, and a meetup soon to happen. All right, we've arrived in Prince Edward Island. And so this is Borden. This is kind of the first thing that you might see if you're pulling off the bridge. They've got places to eat. They've got souvenir places. They've got a tourist bureau, which is where we're gonna be meeting for the meetup. I thought maybe I'd just do a quick walk around, see what they have in the way of postcards, and then yeah, we'll go to the meetup after that. One of the popular things in Prince Edward Island is Cow's ice cream. So it's an island thing. They do t-shirts and all sorts of stuff. They even do postcards is what I've been told. So we're gonna go in and see. All right, no Cow's postcard at this location. There may be some on the other parts of the island. All right, didn't get the cards at Cow's, but there was a place next door that I was able to find a few Prince Edward Island cards. I'm gonna check a couple more shops, see if I can get a few more, and then off to the information center. this place was successful for postcards, and if you like Anne of Green Gables, there's lots of Anne of Green Gables things there too. You could dress up as Anne yourself and get a picture done that way. Yeah, this island is just Anne crazy, as you can see right here. There's Anne of Green Gables in statuesque form, waiting for you to greet you as you come onto the island. So I think it's time that we do some meetup stuff now and see who has arrived. I'm at the Postcrossing MeetUp with all my friends from Prince Edward Island. Okay, they haven't showed up yet, but they'll be here. I'm sure they will, and I'll show you.
Hi, I'm Sophia, also known as Chocolate Forever on Postcrossing, and I've been to about a dozen meetups, most of them which I've, hello?
How much sugar you selling?
And that's Tim Teckles.
Hi.
He's also a postcrosser. I got him into it just last week, but I got into it, oh, I didn't answer that question, did I?
Okay, just say, how long have you been doing
I've been in postcrossing since November 2017.
And what got you into postcrossing?
A friend of mine said, oh, I'm into postcrossing, and I always like postcards, so why not? And
How many
then,
meetups have you been to?
well, the way it started was in November, I wanted to go to a meetup, so I wanted to experience a meetup. So I found someone online who lived in Quebec, and we organized our first meetup. So I've never been to a meetup, so here we are organizing a meetup so I could attend the meetup, you know?
Okay.
And so we made a lot of mistakes because there's a lot of rules that are going around with the Postcrossing logo, where you're not allowed to squish it, stretch it, or put it on a blue or red background. So we made a few illegal cards. We had to reprint the cards. So I've been to about at least a dozen meetups,
okay.
And most of which I organize myself. And I've been to, let's see, Rimouski is the one that I went to, a few Montreal ones, New Jersey City, Trois-Rivières. Trying to think. Anyway, those are the ones. Those are the ones that I assisted.
Right.
But then I've created many meetups, like in California, a few in Montreal, the ones here, Peggy's Cove, Moncton, and here. And then there were others I can't remember. I think there was one more. That's it.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, I have no idea what's in the back of my car because I asked my husband if he
Blow the car for me. Blow the car.
I said, he was a couple of armloads of wood in there for me. I want wood for stamping. So, because it was just give me some wood away.
Campfire. I brought 2 logs from New Brunswick, so I hope I'm not going to cross-contaminate.
Oh. I'm Peggy Malone, and I'm from New Glasgow, Prince Edward Island. And I got into postcrossing in November of just last year. A friend of mine, who I spend my Friday nights with, my Friday night friend night, Friday Natalie, we're talking about postcards and stamps, and so you know it'd be really cool to have a stamp collection. And how do you even go about getting who mails a lot of letters these days? And she mentioned that she used to be part of Postcrossing years ago, and I thought that'd be a pretty cool thing to start up and something to do. So I looked into it and signed up right away, bought my first 5 postcards, sent those out. Then my husband noticed how much interest I was taking into it, and he went and had some postcards made, handmade.
Handmade? Yeah.
Well, these ones aren't handmade. These ones are the ones that he had made, had gotten made. And
what are the ones that you generally
and
send
the
out?
ones now, so I can graduate it to make my own.
Yeah.
And the ones I like to draw, so I went and got postcard paper and realized, oh, well, the postcard paper is very flimsy, so I thought, oh, I can laminate it and color them. And so I start making my own. My favorite is the island one that I made my own design, so I kind of mass produced some of these that I send out, kind of look at what person may be interested. If they're interested in flowers, I may make one that has flowers, or if they're interested in cats, I may make one that has cats.
Perfect.
And yeah, so it's quite
Is this your first meetup, or have you been to
This
others?
is my very first meetup. I didn't know what to expect. it's great to be here with everyone today and a beautiful sunny day on PEI, and
Perfect.
very glad to be here.
Thanks, Peggy.
I'm Tyler. PEI Guy is my handle. I've been in post-crossing now for probably 14 months. I came across it on the internet, I guess, just Googling postcards and that. So started off with it and really enjoy it. I've collected stamps since I was about 10 years old, and I've collected postcards for years. I have a big collection of antique PEI postcards.
Oh, wow.
So this was a nice compliment to that.
I'm sure lots of people like the antique cards.
Yeah, I keep them mostly for myself.
And is this your first meetup?
Yeah, very first one. Not sure what to expect, but it's going great.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Tyler.
Hi, my name is Emma. I started post-crossing like 3 months ago now, so it's really new. It's my first meetup. I'm from PEI now, but I'm originally from France.
Wonderful.
And I'm moving 5 years ago.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Helen. I live in St. Peter's Bay, Prince Edward Island. I also have a cottage up in Cheapon, Surrey, which is also a beautiful place. My anniversary, 1 year anniversary, was last Saturday for post-crossing.
How did you get started?
I was tired of getting bills in the mail, new bills. So I wanted to get something fun. So I just Googled post-crossing, and sure enough, it came up.
Okay.
And I've been hooked ever since.
Okay, is this your first meetup?
It is my first meetup,
right.
and loving it.
All right,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Thanks, Helen. Another fantastic meetup in the books. Thank you so much to Sophia, who organized everything, who came down from Montreal, did the cards, planned everything. She just did a great job and made everyone super at ease and comfortable being there. Thank you for everyone who came out today and made some more new friends. So hopefully we'll hear from them, and we'll do some swaps, and maybe you'll hear their names going forward in some of my videos. Who knows? But thanks to everyone for coming out. Beautiful day. And if you haven't been to a meetup, get out to a meetup if you can. It's worth it. It's a lot of fun. And in another video, I'll show you what I got as far as some cards and stickers and all sorts of goodies that came out of today, and the one in Moncton as well, that maybe you didn't see some of the stuff that I got there too. So I'll show you those coming up. All right, stay safe. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?